Welcome to Radio Friends on Friday, May the 5th. A pleasure to have you with us today. And we're going to talk about something that really is very important. And it's dear to each and every one of us, because we have the ability to make a difference in someone else's life, and that is with an organ donation. I want to introduce you to Joe Weston, who has been here before,
Morning,
dealing
Paul.
with this topic. Good
today?
to have you here, Joe, from the Rotary Club. And I want you to introduce Nancy here.
Nancy Thomas is with us today. Nancy's late husband, Tom Thomas, was our inspiration. He was the recipient of a transplanted heart in 2010, and he has been the inspiration for and actually initiated the Rotary For Life program, which is intended to promote education and awareness of organ donation.
Right. And you were
and Tom passed away last fall.
Yes, you were on with Tom.
That's right.
And we were talking about the fact that he was alive and he was here because of his heart transplant. Right. Nancy, and you were telling me before we started, ironically, he passed away, but not because of his heart.
Right.
The heart was still strong and healthy.
Right. He was very proud of the fact he had taken excellent care of his heart. And it was just a very rare occurrence, drug reaction that affected his lungs. And even when he went to the hospital, he said, I don't want people to think I didn't take care of the gift. He really thought of
the
it
gift,
as
because
the
that,
gift. It was a gift.
Yes.
And so it was really out of his hands. But the problem he had, but he was so grateful for the 6.5 years he had, because he would have only lived a few months at the most without the transplant. So,
without that gift.
Yes, and that gift allowed us to travel to Europe a few times, New England, Canada, see his grandchildren grow, and he was always grateful to the fact that someone's family had donated a heart so that he could live, and he made wonderful use of his life.
You know firsthand how important that was.
Definitely.
When you talk to people about signing the back of that driver's license, how important is that to you?
Well, it seems like a simple little thing, but before I, experienced that with Tom having the transplant, I didn't think much. It's just another thing to add to your driver's license. But that simple little gesture allowed 6.5 years for us, and many, many more years for others too. So it was just a wonderful gift, and it's so simple to sign up.
It is.
And it isn't just organ donations; it's tissue. That when someone dies, there are quite a few things that can benefit other people, and of course, kidneys. You don't have to die to donate a kidney, but sign up, for a registry. But it's just amazing.
Back up here a minute now. You can sign up to donate one of your kidneys while you're still alive?
Well, I don't know if the kidney would be donated, but the organ donation allows it when you're deceased.
When you're deceased, okay.
But I think the fact that someone who signs up for that, also a family member might know that they're in favor of that, so if a living donor, that they would be a living donor too.
You can make a self-directed living donation to somebody you choose, but as Nancy says, it has to be a kidney.
Right.
Actually, not a heart or a lung.
Yeah.
But you can donate while you're still alive. You can donate one of your kidneys.
Right.
And that's a pretty big sacrifice you're making, because if something happens to the other one, you've got a problem.
Right.
That's right.
But Joe, as far as the Rotary Club, explain why the Rotary Club is so behind the organ donation program.
Well, it began because Tom was given an opportunity to express his gratitude to the donor family anonymously through a letter, and he thought a lot about that and tore up draft after draft, I think, thinking and realizing somebody had to die for him to get that heart.
Right.
And so he didn't want to sound too euphoric, while the family might still be grieving. He did send him a letter anonymously. He didn't ever hear back, which happens half the time. But he still had this desire welling up to want to make his gratitude known. And the more he thought about it, creating awareness and education and encouraging people to sign up on the registry, seemed to be a good thing to do, but how do you do that one person at a time when you're one person? And that's when he was the charter president of our Rotary Club. And that's when he thought maybe Rotary would be, or any other service club, would be a good vehicle for doing that, because you have a network of clubs and you can do various programs, and we've done that. Mm-hmm. And Tom built a nice committee structure to carry forward after he was gone. And so we've been real active, talking to other Rotary clubs and other groups.
People listening to us or watching us right now, they can go to Rotary Club website and sign up?
No. You can go to Missouri. Well, I suppose on the website the instructions for doing that are there.
And we'll give you a link.
Yeah, the link is Missouri Organ Donor, singular, MissouriOrganDonor.com.
Okay, so go to MissouriOrganDonor.com. Mm-hmm. You can sign up online?
Mm-hmm. I did. That's how I did
Even if you have not signed the back of your driver's license?
Correct. And it still goes to the same registry. So it's the same thing as signing.
It is. So if you have signed the back of your or checked the back of your driver's license, there's no need to sign up.
Correct.
Okay.
If you have signed up, though, and I'm going to do this when I upgrade or renew my driver's license, I want to tell them that, so that little insignia is on the driver's license in the event of an accident or something like that.
Okay.
They would know immediately.
So the website again is
MissouriOrganDonor.com.
Anything else, Nancy, before we finish up here that you would like to add?
Well, I would just say thank you for allowing us to talk about it, and especially with Joe and the Rotary clubs, and he has done an excellent job carrying this forward.
Yeah.
Tom would be so proud of all the Rotary clubs.
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah.
he is. I'm sure he is very proud,
Yeah.
and he knows what's going on.
Right, yes.
And you know, when you think about this, you realize that is the ultimate gift that we can give to someone else. Mm-hmm. When our life has come to an end, if there is something in our body that can be used to prolong someone else's life,
Right.
why not?
What a great legacy.
Yes.
It's free and it's painless.
Right, it's painless, and you're not going to need it anymore once you're gone.
And maybe a final point is that the need far outstrips
What is available.
what's available.
All right. Joe, thank you so much. And Nancy Thomas, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
out here and
Thank you.
talking with us.
Thank you, Paul.
about that.
We appreciate your interest.
Yes, and please come back again.
Well, thanks.
Okay? All right. Out of time for today, Monday, Diana Moxon and Battle for the Bruise, our topic. Drop me an email, something you'd like to hear or see, pepperp, Missouri.edu.